there, cover the cut, used by my wingspan.
Multiple effort on the play. Stops the penetration of Booker. Doesn't give up. Turns, elevates, blocks the layup attempt. That's big time by Giannis.
Shot clock at 6. Bryant for 3. Puts it in! Kobe Bryant from downtown! And the Lakers regain the lead.
Giannis loses it. Watch Giannis going to time it perfectly. Picks it up. I know what he's going to do. He's going to take it to that left hand. I got to get up there, cover the cut, use my wingspan.
Multiple effort on the play. Stops the penetration of Booker. Doesn't give up. Turns, elevates, blocks the layup attempt. That's big time by Giannis.
Shot clock at 6. Bryant for 3. Puts it in! Kobe Bryant from downtown! And the Lakers regain the lead.
Giannis loses it. Watch Giannis going to time it perfectly. Picks it up. I know what he's going to do. He's going to take it to that left hand. I got to get up there, cover the cut, use my wingspan.
Multiple effort on the play. Stops the penetration. Doesn't give up. Turns, elevates, blocks the layup attempt. That's big time by Giannis.
Shot clock at 6. Bryant for 3. Puts it in! Kobe Bryant from downtown! And the Lakers regain the lead.
Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Because I do not have sound. It sounds like once again. Let's see. Let me see if YouTube is picking up. Let's see right quick. Why is this thing never working with its sound? Let's see here. Am I working? Am I good? Am I good? Yeah, I'm working. All right. I see import. All right. Sometimes I don't know what this damn sound on this computer. This computer's been calling cattywampus for the last few weeks now. I don't know what's going on with it. I think it's time for a new one, which I'm hoping to get by the end of the year. One of those big fancy laptops. But shout out to who's in here so far. Import Al, I see you. Shadow 188. All right, good. Loud and clear from Vancouver, Canada. That's what we got in here. People from Vancouver, Canada. And we sit here and have to watch this overtime game between the Rockets and Warriors. What is the score right now? Let's see here. 111 and 106. If the Rockets lose this one, they ain't serious. Since you're an OG Grizzlies fan, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I totally forget that the Grizzlies were in Vancouver. I'm getting that. I don't know if I'm getting old or the Vancouver Grizzlies is just a distant memory. I completely forgot that was a thing. Even though every morning I go into my closet and I see that Sharif Abdul-Rahim Vancouver Grizzlies jersey sitting right there. The teal one. That's what I got in the closet. Salute to Snatch BT5YV. I know. There's a distant memory. It's like somebody snapped it out of memory. You only know that's the Memphis Grizzlies now. Big Country Reed's post game versus LeBron. You're probably right. LeBron never worked those post game. And Horford puts the Warriors up by 3 with 38 seconds to go. Hurry up and finish this game so we can get to the main course. You said I can name the whole team? And Durant gets to 5 from 3. You can name the whole team, huh? All right. I gotta see this though. Put it in the chat if you can name the whole team. Name the whole starting lineup to the Vancouver Grizzlies. I want to see this. As he does that, I want to be right back. All right, to give me a little libations. He's doing it. He's doing it. So far, he's listed Mike Bibby, Michael Dickerson, and Cameron Durant just missed the free throw. Big Country Reeves, Grant Long, Stromile Swift, Othello Hillerton. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Sharif Abdul-Rahim, everybody knows him. You know basketball. You know he was on there. And Byron Scott played a year in Vancouver. Ain't that a travel? Wow. The Warriors going to leave Houston winning this game without Steph Curry. I don't know if it's bad Rockets or good Warriors. I'm picking bad Rockets. But he ain't later the whole team. Let's see. All right, quick. Vancouver Grizzlies. What year? What year can I choose? We're already in on this thing. Vancouver Grizzlies. Let's see. If we can do this. I can look that up. See if he's right. They didn't give me the roster either. They didn't have no Memphis Grizzlies accomplishments. They had 5 coaches. They had 5 coaches in their 5-6 seasons in Vancouver. Brian Winter, Stu Jackson, Brian Hill, Lionel Hollins, and Sidney Lowe. Best record out of all those guys? Shoot. Brian Hill was 31 and 123. They was not great. They was not great, and I don't think Vancouver was the best basketball city. I never understood why they picked Vancouver. It just wasn't a good basketball city. That was for Vancouver seems like it's just more for hockey. But Toronto Raptors still pushing on. He said Steve Francis refusing to play for y'all. He killed the franchise. It pretty much did. I think that sent a message to everyone like, oh, no, I ain't going. If Steve Francis ain't going to Vancouver, I ain't going to go to Vancouver. But unfortunately, I will have to say this. That's the perfect prime example of the. Hold on right quick before I get into that. KD, man, come home. KD, come home. That hair looks like somebody's bad lawn. Your hair look like somebody fried it. Just go bold, my guy. Please. For everybody's eyes who's watching this game, please just cut it off. It's over. You got hamburger meat on top of your head. Anyways, yeah, basically what Steve Francis did basically is the epitome of the hoodish behavior. Shoot, if I was drafted into the NBA, I had to go play in Vancouver, I'd be delighted. Because I'm in the NBA. And if I ain't like Vancouver or playing on the Memphis Grizzlies, eventually I get the hell up out of there when my contract done. But anyway, he got his way. He ended up going to Houston anyway, so it don't matter. Catch up with some of you guys right quick. Oh, stop it. OG Grizzlies. Who is the GOAT flopper? It says Vampiric Academia 388 38 39. I mean, who is the GOAT flopper? Well, no, it don't depend anymore. The GOAT flopper is now the so-called proclaimed GOAT of basketball. The one that has 10 minutes of flopping footage. That is the GOAT flopper now. I rest my case. That's the GOAT flopper. LeBron James is the GOAT flopper. And the Warriors just won. Warriors just won 115 to 113 in overtime. Steve Francis didn't want to play in Van because it was far from home. You know what? Too bad. Too sad. But I think also something else was going on with him. I think his situation also called for it too. But anyways, Steve Francis was one of my favorite players growing up to watch. And then he just dropped off after he left Houston. Last time I saw Steve Francis, he was getting freaking choked out somewhere, trying to be a rapper. Is Luka better at shooting out the rest of LeBron? Apparently, if you look at the technical fouls, it's Luka, because I think he has more technical fouls than LeBron, even though LeBron has pushed the ref this season and nothing happened to him. So it probably has to be Luka. Better at shooting at the refs. And now that's good. Can we get to the real game now? Try to catch up all these. Shadow at 188. They were bought by some guy from Texas. I think he promised to keep the team, but he sold them. I think that's how the story went. Let me see right quick. Well, the reason why he moved out of Vancouver, financially, the lockout that happened in '98 killed them. The attendance plummeted from a league's average of 16,000 from the 97-98 season to 13,000 to the 99-2000 season. Third lowest in the league. Orca Bay started losing money on operations, in part because of the weak Canadian dollar. The Griffins sold Orca Bay to Seattle-based John McCraw Jr. in 95 and 96 and 99. McCall announced the sale to Grizzlies, but not the arena or Canucks, to an AHL St. Louis Blues owner Bill Lowry for $200 million. Oh, that's a lot of movement around there. But the game is on. The game is on. Let me finish reading this though. It's already 13-3 in this game. And we're about to get the battle of the floppers. He stated intending to move the Grizzlies to St. Louis, but the transition was stopped by the NBA. Instead, McCraw sold the team to Chicago-based Michael Heisley for $160 million. At the time, he stated that he intended to keep the team in Vancouver, but immediately started a process to find a suitable relocation city in U.S. Cities considered relocation of the team including Memphis, Nashville, Vegas, New Orleans, Tampa, Anaheim, San Diego, Buffalo, and Louisville. Despite the need for construction of a new venue to house the team on a permanent basis, Memphis was announced as the recipient city. The last Vancouver Grizzly player on Memphis active roster was Miles Smith, who last played for the team 07-08 season. I don't think there was a guy from Houston or Texas bought him. It's like it was a guy from Chicago that bought him. I think that was the true story. So you're from Vancouver, grew up there in the 90s. I never. Well, of course. What is this? Get this out of here. Cancel. Why is this so? It's now 16-3. They getting their ass kicked already. The loss of factors played into why the Grizzlies left. It was just a built to fail. It was such a bad situation in Vancouver. Yeah, I just don't think that area likes basketball like that. Maybe they'll try it again later on. Who knows? Said final score 0, Lakers 0, Nuggets 120. Well, it's starting to look that way. It's already 16-4. Catch up with some of these chats. My King's child goat flopper was, a lot of these diva used to flop a lot. I think Mono used to flop a lot too. Derek Fisher used to flop some too. Used to hate that crap. All right, they got Braun bringing up the ball. Jokic just turned the ball over to Austin Reeves. Luka is coming down the court, lobs it to the old man. Old man almost tears his Achilles trying to get that lob. And he just passed Kareem on all-time field goals made. Whoopee. And Jokic makes the layup. Who we gonna see do a double flop tonight? I don't know. We should put that to a poll. Let's see. Can I make a poll out of that question? He must have had his Labako shots today. Jumping like that. I can't find that. Never mind. I know you can make polls on him, but I can't find the poll. Said the Canadian dollar was so bad and other factors, but it is what it is. I miss my Vancouver Grizzlies. You don't cheer for the Memphis Grizzlies? Stream sponsored by Michelob Ultra Zero. Stream sponsored by Michelob Ultra Zero, people. Like the stream as Jokic makes another layup. Well, looks like JJ Redick did this, put the strategy out there. We don't put Jackson Hayes on Luka. I keep saying Luka on Jokic. They gotta start roughing them up. They gonna become effective. Another turnover by Jokic. As Luka goes down, he's hit in the face by Jokic. That might be the flop right there. That's one flop for Luka. I gotta look at it again. But is this a dirty play by Jokic? Let's see the replay. Run the replay, people. I can't even see. I don't even think that was. Let's see. Oh, he did hit him. Oh, he hit him. He nicked him. It's not a flagrant call, but he nicked him. All right, we got a timeout. All right. Finally, we get to see the GOAT. I beg your pardon. So Steve Francis loved Houston, didn't want to be in Orlando. What city would I rather be in? Orlando or Houston? Answer that question, people, in the comment section. Which city do you prefer, Orlando or Houston? Shadow 188 FSTV question. You debated GJK? Who's GJK? Who's that? We need a basketball team in Tampa so bad. That's why we won't get one. Now, you had a basketball team for for a couple of weeks, was it? Or half a season with the Raptors playing in Tampa after COVID? I'm surprised Tampa don't have a basketball team. I'm surprised Jacksonville don't have a basketball team. Well, maybe not. Okay, my TV's buffering. All right, it's back on. Watch these games on Amazon Prime. I'm surprised they didn't put a basketball team in Jacksonville or Tampa. They decided to put one in Miami and Orlando. I get Miami. It makes sense. But I never got Orlando. It's like the only professional team there. Jokic is not any better than cigarette smoking Lolly Divac. Emoji said playoff reactivated at 41. Look how. Get out of here. Get out of here. You over there twerking with the honey. You're over there twerking with honey over there. Damn, every time I'm taking a shot every time I see a flop. Houston has better strip clubs. I think that's why most people want to be in Houston because of the strip clubs. Because I've been in Orlando plenty of times. I was just in Orlando a couple of months ago. And ain't that many strip clubs out there. They have more theme parks than strip clubs out there. I think that's why everybody go to Houston. Want to be in Houston. Strip clubs and thick women. Nikola Jokic, he tired of playing this game. He's only doing this so we have enough money to take care of his horses. That's his true love. That's funny. All right, it's now 20-13 Nuggets. And they being rough, starting to be rough with Jokic now. Where's Jamal Murray at? Brown with an open three, and he yanks it. 10-point game. And Hoochie Mama shoots a three from the corner himself, 16-23. He said Jokic really loved the game. He would learn how to jump in the air. Yeah, he can't jump worth crap. Like he stepped out over there. Where's Jamal Murray at? He was in and he was out. Doo-Doo Brown with the ball. Passes to Tim Hardaway Jr. Shoots a three. Got it. 26-16. Right in the face of Hoochie Mama. Like to share. Like this. Yeah, I can't talk tonight. Like to stream, people. Like to stream. Ooh. That was not a three. Oh, they did it. I was to say that was not a three. That was a two. That's kind of crazy when you think about it. You can play in today's NBA without even have to jump in the air. Yep. You're right. That's why I say people like Jordan, they would survive in today's NBA because one of your best players is not that athletic. He's still able to do something out there. So, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? All right. 25-17, 8-point game. Jokic misses. Rebound. It might have been Luka. I looked down for a minute. The rebound in the corner doing nothing. Passes Jackson Hayes. He passes back to Kennard. So, yeah, Luke Kennard makes it. 1925. Nuggets. Jokic gets the ball again. Passes it to Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway shoots it wide. Only got that one. That boy hot. 28-19. Tim Hardaway Jr. does not look like his dad. Good pass by Luka. And he smokes the layup. Jackson Hayes. LeBron's Eskimo buddy. 3 from Braun in the corner. Nope, misses. Rebound Luka. Luka shoots a 3. Bricks it. Rebound by Jackson Hayes. And he was fouled. I don't know about that first one. Definitely that second attempt was a foul. I don't know why Luka shooting them bricks up. Yeah, that's a foul. Foul Jokic. Ain't there like 2 fouls? And it's probably a smart foul because Jackson Hayes can't shoot a free throw. You said Jokic is good at all things. You don't need to be a center to be good. And he sucks at all things you need your center to be good at. Hey! Vampire Academia. Don't tell the Jokic fans like that they might flip out, call you names, probably even wish death to you, like a bunch of Iranians. Instead of death to America, they say death to whatever your name is. These guys are irate when you talk about Jokic. They're not on the Lestans level yet, but they're getting there. They're getting there with their craze. Hardaway, hey. Hardaway on fire. 10-point game. Serious question. How many rings? So I honestly think Kobe would have got him if him and MJ switched careers. Maybe 2, 3, but not a 3P. Yeah. I think the only difference between Kobe and Jordan, I think Jordan was just more athletic than Kobe. Do I think they went 6 if they switch careers? I still think they went 6. I don't think he went a 2. I think he might win 6. But basically, both Jordan and Kobe almost that's a travel. Both Jordan and Kobe are probably almost about the same. Like I said, the only thing that really Jordan got over Kobe is athleticism. But if if Michael Jordan had Shaq on his team on the Bulls, they probably would have won. You know what? If they was able to get Shaq on the Bulls, along with probably Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman and Jordan, they probably could have beaten the Spurs down the line. They could have beaten the Spurs down the line. And honestly, if Shaq was in shape when he was on the Lakers during those years, the Lakers could have won more championships. Honest to God, true, but that's all Shaq's fault. Shaq wasn't disciplined and keeping his body in shape. What the heck was that? He forced that one. But that's my honest thoughts about it. No, fam, they just as bad as LeBron stands. A lot of them aren't very good at using the English language. Like I said, they're getting there. Jokic fans are getting there. They're getting there. One flipped out on me a couple of days ago. And straight in denial about that king. I can't call him a king because he don't call himself king. about their horseman. Yeah, that's what I'm call Jokic, the horseman. They gonna flip out about their horseman. They flipping out now because they have footage of Jokic being dirty in past games. And it's straight in denial. Making up excuses for him. MJ could have won in 04, 08, maybe in 11 too. He probably could. But I'm just saying, if Jordan had Shaq, he probably would have won more. He probably could have won 8 rings. You know what? As much as I don't like him, that was a beautiful turnaround jumper by LeBron. That was probably with the... And he got a block. And that is half. It's 32-22. But yeah, as much as I don't like LeBron, that was a nice turnaround jumper. It's nicest because all of them been ugly as hell. But still, F LeBron James. Anyways, let me catch up with you guys' comments right quick. Catch up. Sitting here yapping. 08 Celtics got way too much glaze. You know what? They could have been better than what they were. They could have been better than what they were. But or maybe we was just expecting too much out of that team. Now, you think about it. KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, they were in their early 30s. So technically almost out of their prime, but not out of their prime. I think they would have got that team together 2-3 years earlier, maybe. We must stay focused. I don't know if anybody saw that commercial, but we must stay focused. Paris Hilton was a small crush of mine growing up. But anyways, I ain't gonna talk about the Snowbuddies. But yeah, if they would have got that team a little bit younger, they probably could have did more. They probably wouldn't have gone 7 games with Cleveland or Atlanta. I think they could have went to more finals. It just sucked that they got together way too late in their careers. I always thought they should have won in 2010, beating the Lakers, but Kobe had other plans. Running Shaq versus sitting Shaq. Yeah, that would have been a young Shaq on the Bulls. They would have able to get Shaq somehow. That would have been 2000 Shaq. That would have been 90 Shaq. They could have did something. I seriously think if Shaq played in 98, 99 season, and they played the Spurs, because I think they would have beat the Knicks, Heat, I think they would have beat the Spurs. It been a tough matchup. It might have been the first game 7 that Michael Jordan played in the finals. But you know what? I got a video about David Robinson coming out because I was talking about all these older guys from the old centers for age. I got a video about David Robinson coming out soon. Because some people don't realize how good David Robinson is. He's another one, another center just putting out in the background. I think David Robinson top 10 center all time. I think he better than Jokic. But I'll explain why when I make that video. Wasabi. Yo, FSTV. Greetings from Italy. Greetings from America. 2-time World War II champions. Anyways. He said Jokic fanboys will stalk your kids and ride around your house at night horses. That's funny. That's a good one. And Luke Kennard just hit a 3. They trash the Nuggets teammates worse than any rivals teams fans. It's unbelievable. Yeah, they do. especially the one dribbling the ball right now. Well, he was dribbling the ball. Now he's dribbling the ball. And Jamal Murray. It wasn't that long ago when whack attack. That should have been a foul as Jamal Murray makes that shot. But it wasn't that far long ago when whack attack called Jamal Murray a bum. Even though Jamal Murray's been holding the team down. I do recall, was it 2020, 2021 season when Jamal he almost dunked that crap. 2020, 2021 season when Jamal Murray went out with the torn ACL. You know what? There was the season after. It was 2021-22 season when it was the 6th seed. There was that season. They really missed Jamal Murray that season. And look what happens the season after that when he won it all. It wasn't just all Jokic, it was Jamal Murray too. Jamal Murray hit some big shots against this same very Laker team. This year alone, Jamal Murray, I'm glad he was an all-star. He should have been an all-star. So he's trying to get past Luke Kennard and he does, but he misses the layup. 34-25 and turnover. But you know what? I forgot there's no Aaron Gordon. He said Shaquille O'Neal used to eat. What did you say? He says Shaquille O'Neal used to eat 2 Big Macs before a game. That's crazy. Kobe used to feel nauseous. You know what? Just reading that makes me feel nauseous. 2 big bags of what, though? Chips? McDonald's? Burger King? Ugh. Ugh. I can't imagine eating that before a game. If Jamal Murray, if Giannis had Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, he would have had at least 3 championships by now. What do you think about that? Well, both Giannis and Aaron Gordon play the same position. I don't think Giannis is fond of playing center, even though their late game, their late game 5 during the finals was Bobby Portis and Giannis. I don't know. You might be right about that. And Murray just hits the 3. You might be right about that. But that's what they was hoping for Damian Lillard to be. Problem with Damian Lillard, he don't play no damn defense, and he was already 33 by the time he got on the team. I think if Damian Lillard was probably 4 years younger, maybe they might have been able to do something. But in order to have that work, they would need somebody in the backcourt that played defense. Now, if they was able to keep Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday and still get Dame Lillard, then it might have worked. Because Drew Holiday ain't looking to score. He's looking to play defense. And then Damian Lillard can do whatever. Damian Lillard can focus on score. And Drew Holiday will hold that other score. But it didn't work out that way. Sad. But you might be right, Vampiric. You might be right. Because Aaron Gordon gives you rebounds and a lot of hustle, especially when it comes to these 4s and 5s out there. Can you make not discuss the snow bunnies one of your chat rules? Hey, whenever we discuss snow bunnies on this channel, the snow bunny is not my preferred. But that's Detroit Pistons team with Ben Wallace. I don't know who's beating them. I'll be honest, that defense was just too much. You saying emoji? You saying that having Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon with Giannis would be a Detroit Pistons team? Yeah, they was too much, but the problem with the Pistons, they had trouble scoring at times. Their defense carried them. I think when they won it all in '04, I think they had the number one defense. And I think they was even considered being one of the best defenses in NBA history. But offensively, I don't know what they was offensively. I know they was number one in defense that year they played. I personally have David Robinson over Giannis. He just played in the stack, man. Uh, Fortunately, yeah, the way it's looking, import. The way it's looking, even though they play two different positions, but the way it's looking, yeah. Giannis is playing way too many games. And originally, I thought the Bucks could be the new age Spurs when they first started becoming a legit finals contender. And they just proved me wrong. Made me sad. I thought they'd be better than that. Oh well. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot that game was on. Why they? Well, maybe not. Because it was in San Antonio, probably. Did you watch the Kobe's documentary made by Sports Illustrated? No. Where can you watch it at, Wasabi? I think I heard about it, but I don't know where you can watch it at. So he meant Big Macs. 2 Big Macs? Ugh. That's disgusting. It's not fuel for the body. He said, Vampire said, Jerry West said Wilt used to eat about 10 times as much as food as him. He said it blew his mind. It depends on what he was eating, though. Yeah, it also depends on what he was eating. If he was eating salads and crap, then that's different. But Big Macs, 2 Big Macs before a game? And he probably ate the fries too with a Coke? Ugh. He ain't supposed to be eating that before he played basketball for 48 minutes. See, this is what you do, kids. This is what you do, kids. Before you play basketball, you eat something healthy, of course. You eat some bran flakes, some oatmeal, some blueberries, strawberries. Have a little beetroot juice. And there you go. Or some spaghetti of some type. There you go. Big Macs before a game? Wendy's? No. And LeBron looked like he'd been taking his Labalco. As he just scored again, it's now 31-40. He did all day, still down by 9. And they called timeout with 8:20 left. But yeah, that's the perfect pregame meal right there. Oatmeal, bran flakes, blueberries, maybe some strawberries, a little bit of beetroot juice to get your muscles going. That's what you do. I'm really trying to think who was a real serious big man today's game. I got Giannis, Wemby, Zubac, Cat, Jokic, Rudy Gobert, Evan Moore, Jared Allen. And none of them said maybe one could last in the 90s. Well, Giannis is not considered to be a center. Evan Mobley is not considered to be a center. Now, Jared Allen, Rudy Gobert, Jokic, Karl-Anthony Towns, Zubac is considered to be centers. Oh, I don't know who would last. Giannis will have to adjust his game because he ain't been doing all that driving. So he will really have to learn how to shoot. Wemby had to bulk up because they'll be knocking him all over the place. Zubac, he might be able to do something. Karl-Anthony Towns, no. Jokic, he wouldn't be getting triple doubles. Rudy Gobert be out of the league. Because he ain't got no post game, ain't got nothing. Evan Mobley, I don't know. Same thing with Jaron Allen. Maybe not. Everybody will have to adjust their game and adjust their bodies to last in the 90s and 80s because certainly Karl-Anthony Towns ain't going to last no 80s. Averaging a triple-double every night is the real deal, son. Well, here's the problem. It ain't the real deal when you're allowing the opponent to score 28 points on you. You guys forget about defense. F the damn triple-doubles. What about the defense? F the triple-doubles when your team is suffering. When you're starting to become a black hole because you're worried about getting triple-doubles. That's not sufficient to winning basketball games. You damn Jokic fans. Anyways, import out said Shaq probably hit a shamrock shake in McNuggets halftime. Got close to 400 pounds on Boston. I don't know how he did that. I know his knees were hurting, body aching, stomach bubbling. But ain't that what Joel Embiid was rumored to be doing? Eating shamrock shakes and shakes before games? What? I just read the dumbest thing, people. I just read the dumbest thing. I'm not even gonna get into it. Some people just are meant to be dumb for the rest of their life. Let's see. Next one here. Ooh, nice lob. Still 33-40. Vampire said he said Wilt was eating barbecue and West could only eat one sandwich, but Wilt ate like 3 of the same sandwiches plus a racks of ribs and chicken and all that. Damn. I don't know. Wilt's was just a different animal. If he seriously ate all, well, that's the later Wilt. If you talk about Jerry West, that's when he's on the Lakers. But I wouldn't doubt that he was eating that when he was in Philly. Yeah, that's a lot to eat before a game. And the fact that he was putting on the numbers he was eating like that is incredible. But then again, probably wasn't. Food was probably different back then too. I don't know. That's crazy though. At least he wasn't eating shamrock shakes. Wow. Oh, they ain't gonna count it. Oh, of course they won't count it. No. He said Jalen Durant's the only legit 90s style big man in the game I can think of. He do look like something out of the 90s, but let's see if he has the mentality of the 90s. Look like he does. Maybe his teammate and Beef Stew might make it in the 90s. He got the mentality for it. They try to make sure these Lakers stay in the game. They're trying to make sure these Lakers stay in the game. And Doo Brown with the 3 in the corner. 43-37 so far. Hey, wait a minute. Don't you guys find it weird? Don't you guys find it weird that Steve Nash is commentating on this game while LeBron and JJ Redick play in this game? Don't you any of y'all find that as a little bit of weird? Just my thoughts. All right, Jokic got the ball. Passes it to Braun. He knocks down the three. And Luka missed that runner. Jamal Murray in the corner with a three. Yep. That's 3 threes in a row. Lakers defense is trash. And Luka gets a technical. What do you get a technical for? What do you get a technical for? Uh-oh. Oh, he got another one before he gets suspended. What did he say? He said something to the ref. He said something. 50-39. And he brings the ball up. Pushes off. Three. No. Rebound. Strother, I think that's his name. Ooh, nice move. And he get a foul. Ooh. He's going a little bit too wild anyway, but still got the foul. Where's DeAndre Ayton at? They bench him? They ain't put DeAndre Ayton in this game. He'll get freaking worked by Jokic. And Strother makes the first one. Strother, that's his name. And he misses the second one. Rebound, Austin Reeves. All right, you got 5 minutes left in the second half. Denver has not trailed tonight. And he gets to the basket. Austin Reeves with ease. The Lakers might come back now. Ain't no LeBron on the court. He might have traveled on that one. He might have traveled on that one. I don't know. 53-41. Don't leave him. Reeves misses the three. Jokic with the rebound. Good pass. See, that's what they was doing when he was out, when Jokic was out. Easy stuff like that. Not trying to make it complicated so you can get your numbers. 41-55. I don't know how you got it. Luka, stop complaining. That's why you got a technical foul in the first place. Everything's complaining with Jokic. I mean, Luka. I'll call him Luka Jokic. Hey, you can foul a little bit. All right, Jamal Murray doing a lot of dribbling. And he shoots a three, misses it. Rather seen him somebody set a pick and pass the ball on that play. Just sitting there dancing around with them. And Hoochie Mama shoots a three. It's 46-55, y'all. Jamal Murray with the layup? No. See, Luka could jump. You would have got the damn rebound. Gee whiz. And he hits the three. 49-55. All right. See, I told you I'll come back when LeBron gone. What was that, Jokic? That's a turnover, Jokic. Turnover on the ball, man. Four turnovers tonight. And Strawler with a layup. 57-49. And looked like Marcus Smart is hurt. Holding his crotch. Don't shoot that if your hand hurt. You leave him wide open. Jokic. Wow. Jokic just gave up 3 points. That's his issue. And he makes a layup, made up for it, but he just gave up 3 points right there. That's the type of stuff that we be talking about. These goofballs don't want to acknowledge it. That your boy can't play defense. Oh, as soon as I said that, he actually played defense. Knocked the ball out of Hoochie Mama's hand. Strawler for the three. Yup. They got 10 threes. What was that? Was that a pass, Marcus Smart? Or was that a shot? I thought it was going to be a jump shot. Yeah, sit your ass right next to Bummy James. Bummy James. Why is he in the league? Why is he on the bench? Should be in a G League game. Strawder, no, misses. Rebound, Luka. Why is he in the league? $37 seconds left in this game. But seriously, why is Bronny James in this league? Why is he in the league? Misses. Right there, and you miss. All right, Jamal Murray got the ball. They're really trying to take the last shot. We only got 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Passes to Jokic. And he makes it. Even though Austin Reeves is getting knocked to the ground. What the heck was that? I don't know what that was. 1 second left to go. Come on. Take the ball so we can go to halftime. Halftime. All right. 64-54. Denver Nuggets at half. Oh, that's what he did. And Luka's still complaining. Well, they always say if LeBron James breaks a record, he gonna lose the game. And so far, they down by 10. He broke a record. Will he change his fortune and win this game and break a record, or will he lose but still break the record? Time will tell. Coming soon after halftime. All right, let me catch up with some of these chats right quick. All right, the last one was here. New generation stacks and excuses championships. You are correct, emoji. Vampiric Academia says, I think Wes said Wilt was eating all that after the game in his hotel. Now, that makes sense. If he was eating all that after the game in his hotel, then that makes sense because he's probably playing hard, putting up his 35 points a game and 30 rebounds. You gotta eat, man. He's exhausted out there playing with these guys. So you gotta eat his chicken, his ribs, his barbecue, his cornbread. Probably asking dudes, you want to eat your cornbread? So that makes sense now. Import Al says, beef stew had Rodman's energy. He would thrive back then. You know what? He does have Rodman's energy, but let's see if he actually go against people like Rodman or where he back down. Because everybody looks tough and buff with these guys today. But can you do that with the grown man of the 80s and 90s? Can he go up against Charles Oakley and stand 10 toes deep? Know what I'm saying? You said Jimmy Butler's a 90s style player, but he gets hurt too much to play in that era. He wouldn't make it in that era. Simply because he does get hurt too much. Emoji 44. NBA has better actors and more scripted than WWE nowadays. You might be right about that. You just might be right about that. He also said, damn, 3 missed rebounds, make 3 foul dunk, or throwing in a couple flops the whole game. Whatever team can do that, they best they're going to win. Yeah, you're right. That's the NBA these days. Y'all dudes, dudes don't have the warrior energy these days. They're just celebrities. Yeah, they worry about their money. How many Instagram models can they bang? They ain't worried about the game. I always say the game is a side quest for them. Once they get the money and a little bit of fame in the NBA, they don't care about it no more. They get that big paycheck. After that, it's time for the women. It's time to become a celebrity. Hitting up the DMs. These IG models, getting them pregnant sometimes. Acting completely stupid out here. He said, Bronny James, let's show some respect to him. He's the greatest bench warmer we ever seen since he's doing the team. No benches have ever seen someone warm up the bench. Damn, John Wall look like somebody's big uncle now. John Wall ain't younger than me, and he look like somebody's 45-year-old uncle already. Man, he younger than me. This fool just let himself go after he left the NBA. I can't be like that. I don't care if I left the NBA and still playing. Don't care. I want to be in shape. I just ain't gonna blow up somebody's big Ain't happening. Plus, the women love a chiseled body. Sometimes. And he got big, but Taylor Rooks is. So I gotta say, sweet chocolate. So I gotta say about Taylor Rooks, sweet cinnamon chocolate. Bronny to go there getting his coffee. You know that don't happen. JJ Redick is getting Bronny his coffee. I'm just saying, John Wall compared to Rudy Gay and Udonis Haslem, probably a little bit older than him, they don't look out of shape. John Wall just looks like somebody's old ass uncle. That's in his 40s. Talking about I used to play ball back in the day, nephew. Yeah, you used to throw the pigskin too. You used to do all that back in the day. You want to see me do it now? No, oh, come on, man. You know you want to see me throw that pigskin around. I'll throw better than you. That's what he looked like. He said Rook played tomorrow. He said Rook's fire. Raymond Felton looked like Vince Wolf. I don't know what happened to Raymond Felton. One time I saw him, I don't know what show he was on, but last time I saw him on a show, I'm like, damn, who that? They was like, oh, that's Raymond Felton. I'm like, damn. But Taylor Rooks, though. Cinnamon chocolate. So I gotta say about Taylor Rooks. Taylor Rooks looks better than Joy Taylor. I'm just putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. Taylor Rooks look better than Joy Taylor. Just putting it out there. Let's see some. Raymond forklifts. Let's see. Try to look for something right quick. Damn. Damn. And these guys, when they get out of the league, they just blow up and look like that. Damn. He's like Rick Ross' little brother. Gee whiz. These guys be getting big as they quit the league. FSTV helped me start a GoFundMe for Ben Simmons. He won't be getting them big NBA checks anymore. He still need time off for his mental health. I think he came out and recently said something that he took the NBA and his fans for granted. Well, no duh. You light-skinned bastard. Who was telling you that? When you was still in the league. But you wanted to sit on the bench looking all suave. Now you're out of the league. You could have had it all, but you blew it.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok,
All right, I'm back on. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot. I was saying some stuff and didn't even know. Damn it. Back to this one, though. He said Jordan's 5th all time. And field goals made. He's garbage. Get out of here. And go back to this. I really believe when LeBron gets no, I don't think LeBron's getting fat. No, I think he'll stay in shape. What you said right here is correct. I wonder what was going on. Anyways, let's get back to this game. 67-56. Man. Wow. That was the most easiest layup he ever made in his life. Rebound. I don't know who the number 22 is. And he gets the foul. They gonna play what's his face for the whole game? Jackson Hayes? He's an NBA rebound 12 point. That's fine though, but are they winning? They might win this game. 71-56. Was he ever in the game? I never saw Jamal Murray in the game. And Austin Reeves hits the three, 71-59. All right, had to read something right quick. To read a message. Let's see here. 73-61 now. How fun is Jokic to watch? Here comes the glazing segment. I don't understand why LeBron's even still out there. 61-75. And Austin Reeves hits the midi from the free throw line. Hopefully, I'm heard. Bad turnover right there. Nope, missed it. Missed it. He blew it. No, vampiring accidentally hit the mute on my mic. Didn't even know it. That's what happened earlier. Oh, 77-63. I think the Lakers are going to lose this game because that's what they do. Because that's exactly what they do. They lose. $65, $67. 65, 67. 65, 77. Hmm. 78-65. Good pass by Jokic. Hey, good pass, good layup by Bra. Come on, bro. Run up the court, man. Marcus Smart makes it 3. 68-80. 12-point game. I really like that call, though. Nope. Won't count. Sorry, Jokic. I mean, Luca. Won't count. They challenge you. What's there to challenge? Anyway, time out. Clutch and the bum is mad at Reese for not working on doing dirty work better and focusing on scoring. No, LeBron just don't like the hype that he was getting. You know how it is with him.
Don't use if you're allergic to Eplis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Eplis. Before starting Eplis, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Clear skin, itch relief. Once monthly dosing with or without topicals. You can flare less with Eplis. Talk to your doctor about Eplis for eczema.
But anyways, hurry up with this game though. Tell you damn commercials. This game over with. I had enough of it already. I want to see the outcome. We know what the outcome is gonna be. An L for the Lakers. That's the outcome.
Soon those little hands won't be so little anymore. Until then, let's stay together. Hand in hand on the Disney cruise.
Anyways,
Can you stop letting her all box for late? Seriously? Over here.
He stops here. I'm gonna go to college every day with my girlfriend. She's sick of guys. Lots of confidence, chiseled jaws. Same goes where I was the second one, didn't you?
That's what growing up's all about. Making mistakes and making your mother fix it.
No more mistakes for us. Susan Bennett, possession of marijuana.
Stop it.
why is it a TED TV show? I didn't know they had a TED TV show.
The challenge from J.J. Redick, team unsuccessful. Call on the floor was basket interference, and that's the call that will stand. So, no basket, Luka Doncic, 80-68.
Anyways. All right, here we go. 6 minutes left in the third. And Jokic loses the ball again. 3. Yep. By Rudy Hoochie Mama. 71-80. How many turnovers there for Jokic already? Like 5? They won't call it out. Jamal Murray just got it. He does that so efficiently. Jamal Murray. 82-71. He got 26 points in the third. He's been on fire lately. What the what? That's all you can do at that point. 73-82. Too many turnovers. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Well, LeBron James wins or lose, he broke the record. Remember when he always says it's just basketball at the end of the day. It's just basketball. So he'll be fine. So for the media. I almost forgot about that. At the end of the day, it's just basketball. At the end of the day. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jamal Murray's come up limping. Hold on. Quiet. 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 Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Freaking dog barking and everything. Go sit over there. No. Stop. Stop. Anyways, before my dog rudely interrupted the noise. From the sensitive at the barks.
He's going to get as many of those as he wants. 11-2 run now for the Lakers. 6. Takes the baseball. Misses on a rebound. He's looking for his 10th rebound. Reeves wants to dance with Jokic. Reeves.
Well, it's now 70. Did you say? You said Jokic fans are about to report you for animal abuse? Probably will. That'll be LeBron fans to do that. You know how vindictive they are and go into halftime. I don't know why he barking like that though. Must be someone outside causing a stir. I don't hear anything. You calm down over there. Okay?
The action's just beginning with DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, you can score this great offer when you make a fast break for the draft.
Chocolate cinnamon.
Think you know which stars gonna shine at crunch time? Call your shot with a live player prop. As the home for live betting, DraftKings Sportsbook lets you run the point with more ways to bet on the biggest NBA moments all game long. The crown is yours.
Dear Scotty, I never thought there would be life after you. There was.
This court sentences you to 7 years incarceration.
I'm gonna head back to the place it all went wrong. See if I can get something right.
We're minors of family, but you can get tickets now.
How's this?
We believe in the power of dreams. What else can teams?
So the Jokic fans are about to close in like this. He said the Jokic fans about to close in on you like the Scarface final scene. Now let's my dog get to him. Bronson, man, what up? Knicks are going to beat the brakes off the damn Nuggets tomorrow. Jalen Bronson and Cat are going to steamroll that team. I have no hopes for the New York Knicks. Tell you the truth, you might not want to hear this, but New York Knicks are kind of one-dimensional too. Everything goes through Bronson. And I don't think that's a good strategy because Karl-Anthony Towns just disappears.
Fort Parks, one vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort.
Manner of death's homicide.
I'm looking forward to hearing it.
It's time for we know what our reach is capable of. We saw it early in the year when we got to hurt. Shooting a 3 finish. It's not easy, but somehow the Lakers have to figure out how to get Austin Reeves back into his work.
Eight 478. The Knicks are terrible. Bronson's a scrub. Well, against OKC, the Knicks played competitive and still lost because of the zero. No. Y'all like to blame the refs. I know what you're going with that one. I know where you're going with that one. I already know what the problem is. They blame everybody. Here comes LeBron. Gonna mess up the chemistry. It's 86-78 about to become 96-78. They will blame everyone but Bronson. Yeah, Bronson's way too one-dimensional. That's his problem. He about to shoot that. He should have shot it. Hey, 89-80 so far. 1 minute left. 35 seconds. What are you doing? Just cut that out. Bronson is one of the most players that couldn't play in the 90s all time. And air balls to 3 by LeBron. Bronson was probably better up playing with Luka in Dallas. I was going to be honest. He should have stayed in Dallas and still try to be his own man in New York because it ain't working out. I don't think he was that guy.
Upcoming national TV schedule tomorrow on ESPN. It's going to be covered by the Celtics versus the LAKERS, the Spurs, Saturday on Prime. Saturday early evening, 76ers Hogs on NBA TV, and then Saturday ABC Warriors and Thunder. Score is going to be
Can't challenge. Wow. The heck is this? Players like Steve Francis, Baron Davis would humiliate him. Probably would. Well, that's the end of the half. 93-86.
our thoughts are with our friend and colleague Kevin Harlan, his family. His dad Bob, longtime NFL and baseball executive, passed away today. He spent nearly 40 years with the Green Bay Packers organization, leading to a Super Bowl victory as president and CEO. Bob Harlan was 89.
I'm RJ Decker. I work as a private investigator and covering the Sunshine State's Dr. C.
Well, you got one more quarter to go. But players like Steve Francis, and Baron Davis would humiliate him. Yeah, he definitely would struggle Baron Davis on defense. Baron Davis had probably one of the best crossovers in the league at one point in time. Especially young Baron Davis. Young Baron Davis was freaking explosive. 6'3", getting to the basket. He's on the Charlotte Hornet days. Shoot, even the Golden State Warriors days, he's still legit.
When it fits you, when it thrills you, when it connects and protects. This is 140 years of Mercedes-Benz innovation. It's more than a feeling. It's a bond. Experience everything a Mercedes-Benz SUV has to offer today.
This famous star's so famous. Isn't the truffle on this? The sauce? It's famous for lots of reasons. Buy one famous star single, get a second for just $1. Only Carl Shoes. Introducing Gatorade Lower Sugar. No artificial colors. No artificial flavors. No artificial sweeteners. And 75% less sugar. Gatorade Lower Sugar. Hydrates better than water. Is it in you?
What if I get offended by it?
State Farm's there with the assist.
Jersey swap?
Jersey swap.
Yeah, I like it. Wow.
I'm feeling this.
I assisted with security things.
Swap. I assisted with popcorn. Swap. To go in there? Hey, I assisted myself by filing a claim on the State Farm app. In my halftime show.
Honest B. Diddy was dunking hard, making ridiculous shots. What Gilbert really wishes he was. Ooh. That's a great topic for discussion right there. Gilbert Arenas, Baron Davis. Who would you guys take, Baron Davis or Gilbert Arenas, aka Silly Gilly? That should be a question that should be up for discussion right there.
So should we say that Karaoke Giant was 3 turnovers over? Instead of seeing my person, box down the 3, the sun to go in the first quarter. Who's the secure for now? Double drag into a picker and Kanaka really hurry back in for get around. Shoes starts to pull it towards the
All right, let's see if the Lakers can come back from this one. They down by 10. Baron Davis all day, you guys say. It was Baron Davis, bad news since UCLA. They held him from being a 2000s all-decade level player. And he might be right about that. Yeah, I probably had to pick Baron Davis over Gilbert Arenas. Baron Davis was very crucial in getting those Golden State Warriors past the Dallas Mavericks that year. Shoot, did more than what Gilbert Arenas did.
Players are aware of it, said the team was highly excited for this matchup with the Lakers. They came out very strong. Lakers couldn't make a basket. LA extended run third quarter. Since the Denver has dropped the technical figures, it's pretty tough to struggle on. So this sort of 6. Well, I've been calling it best for us. A smart little cut. A lot of teams are crashing. Denver, 30 straight games with at least 20 assists. Murray misses the long-legged jumper. James, shoots for the box.
I almost had it. Yeah, I almost had it.
Coach Jackson, anything I love the that. Total lack of effort in transition there. He just got outrun by Valanciunas. Then you get the mismatch, and he's at the free throw line. You're trying right now. This is a big game for both teams. You got a Denver team that's got a lot of guys out. You got a chance to beat them. That lack of effort is inexcusable.
Stay tuned. After the game for Washington, Amazon Music presents Get the Fame for the performance from one of music's most exciting new artists, Big X The Plug. It's coming up. Not free over here for Valanciunas. Nice pick up for Denver. Problem was when Jokic went down with an injury, they thought, hey, we'll get by. We have Valanciunas. He was sent with an injury the very next game.
Absolutely. Even though we talked about that before the game, when they get guys out, it's always been guys at the same.
All right, this game is starting to go. This game is starting to go away from the Lakers slowly and surely.
Instead, you alluded to it. Lakers have beat up on lesser competition, 23 and 16, looking for 14 and 8 against teams above 500.
Wow, 4-11 versus team 600 or better. They won their first 3 of those this year. So they lost 11 against 12. Here's an opportunity to get a win. They have a team right here. I mean, it's not going to be easy to come back from 11 down right now, but it's certainly possible.
Offensive foul, Valanciunas extra pace.
Uh-oh. I come back.
Just next action, mentality, and finding the defense rights. Well, we said about Jokic earlier, these last 2 passes from the right to he knew where he was going to the ball. But already caught. It's not his best. It's the intelligence. It's the instincts that have developed. Playing high-level basketball for a long time. Job for Jackson Hayes here. We can put it down. You don't have to block it, shove. Just go up straight and make it tough.
He replaces Boston. Lakers with possession held by 9.
I ain't 102.95. LeBron has consistently close games since AAU scrimmage. He called AAU scrimmages in Orlando during the lockdown. That's a good one.
Well, it's amazing to me to develop LeBron James, all-time leading scorer in the NBA. I think you would agree with me, Steve. It's not even his best part of his game. It's ignored his agent.
Well, it's dangerous to play making people express hope.
23 points off of turnovers for the Lakers. They have cut it to 7:29 to play.
It's not just what you do for your heart, it's how you talk to it. Yes, you are powerful. Cheerios, made with whole grain oats and a whole lot of heart.
Well, if everything's bigger in Texas, it's like we want to go real big too. All the big old questions. We did it all without a big to do. Let's go. Oh, wow. Okay. Not a truck. Want to try? Norman's.
At Burger King, you're the celebrity. We're just your entourage. And this time, you asked us to hit the sweet spot. The Maple Bourbon Barbecue Whopper is back. It's saucy, crunchy, smoky, and all imagined by you. Try the latest in the Whopper by You series today.
But Lance just a fancy looking fusion pie. Oh, it's Gillette's best shape. And its ultra sharp blades last 50% longer. Hey, Joe, help me on my cheeks. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Keeps getting better.
Shoot, I forgot to confirm what's in my meds yesterday.
Oh.
Okay, not ready for that. Time to work.
Simplifying care for people with rare, chronic, and complex conditions. It's why the WNBA and NBA trust their health to Evernorth Health Services.
What do you want?
/Lexi.
Come here. Big-headed dog, you. All right, looks like we might have a game here. We might have a game here. How you doing, huh? How you doing, huh? You doing good? That's good. That's good. You big-headed dog, you. Stop.
What's his deal? He said to match up with no activations.
Damn.
Samsung A17 5G for free. With one line unlimited 5G for just $40, period. Get that more for your money feeling. Only at Metro. That's right. All right, Mr.
Sailing Los Angeles. It's big time. Oh, Royal Caribbean.
It's the NBA Ultron.
Saturday, that's muscle to Minnesota. It's ready to attack. That's Saturday comes begins at 2 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime. The NBA by Wingstop. Big players even for Wingstop is here. And by Barback. Want to try? Fourth quarter. Ball Arena in Denver, 7:28 to play. And the Nuggets with a 102-97 lead over the Lakers in a game they have not trailed. Denver looking to win 2 in a row. Lakers trying to win there.
All right, Jamal Murray, it's your time. And he turns it over. And Hoochie Mama puts it in. Oh.
A half game separates these two teams in the Western Conference standings. Murray, the chip shot is off.
Oh, really?
12-point free-throw discrepancy for Denver, but a 14 points on turnover discrepancy for the Lakers.
Stop.
Just under 6 minutes left.
$104.99.
Looks it up and Hayes makes the adjustment. Let's find out LA.
Here's to the stock that never stopped, to the flavor that found its way into everything, from just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal, it's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
Hey, it's your skin. CeraVe developed a dermatologist, cleanses and removes excess oil with niacinamide and 3 essential ceramides. CeraVe prevents disruption of my barrier.
And now introducing new CeraVe Anti-Dandruff Hair Care.
You're gonna like this story because it's about you. When did it start? With a flight time that works for you and him. Where does this story take place? Destinations far, far, far away, or ones we used to call home. And if you need to rewrite it, there's no fee to change your flight. Where should we go next? Well, that's up to you. Because when we built the world's biggest airline, we built it around you.
Did you know at Cricket you can get iPhone 16e?
And we have photos with Apple Intelligence. You know.
Oh.
See, if I told Mel that Mel texts the Sam just crazy as Mel doesn't text, and Sam told Jade to tell me everything, and now I have one inside the plane.
Get iPhone 16e for $49.99 at Cricket. Give it up for the very funny Nicole Murder.
Blowout can take me from a tired mom in sweatpants all the way to a supermodel in under an hour. It's amazing.
It's a really big deal. $20 blowout plus 20% off hair care. And a low good hair days and Sunday.
Yes, JC. Then I realized the more you bundle, the more you save on insurance. Is it really good?
Like you're talking my love language.
Well, I've been taking word classes online.
How?
Only pay for what you need.
To those who never got over Olive Garden's free beef tortelloni, and those who rallied to bring back ravioli to Portobello, we're obsessed. You're still obsessed. So we're bringing back fan favorites for a limited time, starting at $12.99.
Yes. So much energy tonight, man. Greatest collection of basketball talent on the planet. This game is. You don't want to miss. Maverick Celtics, Clippers, Spurs.
All right.
On the planet. Seem to destroy me.
All right, here we go. I forgot he was on stream. So it's on and out. Tired. It's been a long day. 12 hours of work.
It's taking away easy catches. So bringing extra bodies to shrink the floor in their two-man game. I'd like to see them get Jokic in the post, draw double teams from there, and then let them play out of it. Well, especially now, the Lakers have gone back to that swagger, which was very well.
Luka with the 3. No. Rebound, Denver. 101, 107, 5 minutes left. Dang, freaking females.
One of the problems is, though, I think, Steve, when you double that far out, that just opens up the cut. It's so much more room to cover think you gotta wait until he gets the ball down closer to the lane.
Yeah, the run flooded, which means came across early, sold it up on the low block, but maybe just stayed there a little bit longer to give your weak side an opportunity to take space away. As soon as he
108, 101.
Brown on the line, 78%, 7-point lead for Denver.
I never understood. Goes back to my entire time growing up around here. Why like that lead to points, but not counted as assists?
I completely agree.
No, you did. But it really doesn't make any sense.
That's smart. There's the triple.
Well, there's another example. Lakers going small. Jokic having a guard smarter than
Yep, this is when JJ Redick got to show his uh 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 Pat Riley-ness, you know. This is what he's supposed to become, Pat Riley, you know. He almost traveled. LeBron James needs to go home, sit on his couch. Here you go again on the floor. Here you go again on the floor, rubbing himself. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Get your big ass up off the floor. There ain't nothing wrong with him. Just stopping the flow of game. My neck and my back. Got one eye open, looking like Ezel from Friday. He said, run that intricate offense, JJ Genius. Trying to run that intricate defense.
New and existing customers can get the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra for $0 with eligible trade-in, any condition.
Run that intricate offense.
On James Huffman's feet. It was the left arm. He was shaking it as he made his way to the bench area. So just when he's going down, he breaks his fall with his right arm. That's something that's a hit with a right. He was with his left arm, right there. James is on the end of the bench. Nearly
Probably is hurt though. Probably not. One 108. We got 3 minutes left. He might be hurt though. So what happens when you get 41 years old? You get old. And Lakers are trying to make this a game. Oh, romantic.
These are the six races Denver struggled in all year. Most clutch games within 5 points in a row. 5 minutes to go in the game. They had the worst rating in the league, and in February, the worst. They were outscored by 33 points, or worse score, outscored by 33 points in these situations. Tosses up an air ball. Without some challenge, it can't be because either team has a challenge. But that's another reason they miss Eric Ford later. He reached the top of coming along the baseline as well as his shooting in this drive, making hustle to his teammates on the team. Such an important player for the league game execution as well. The touch and steal. Much more in a range.
Uh-oh.
Reeves beats a moment. Murray picks up the first one. Reeves goes to the free throw line with a chance to tie.
One 102. Oh, 111, 102. 111, 112. Well, you might get another overtime game in this scenario on Amazon Prime. Maybe not with LeBron coming back in there. He might just kill everything. Spurs and Clippers play tomorrow. I think the Spurs are going to win that game. Ooh, missed it by that much. See, this is when Jamal Murray needs to get the ball in his hand and let him go to work. So I think they want Jokic to have the ball. That's why I got Hayes on him. Maybe not. Wow. Goodness. Nope. Nope. Rebound by do Brown. Get the ball back to Jamal Murray. Oh, no matter. All right. All right. All right, Jokic. You probably heard us talking about him online. He said, I'm proved them wrong.
26, 12 rebounds, and 13 assists. That's his 7th straight game of more than 22 points and 12 rebounds. 7 straight.
The amount of responsibility he in particular and Jamal take on, he looks gassed, and he's still making plays down the stretch at the end of this game where they've been all over small lineup, big lineup, trying to take away his catches, double teams. I mean, they are really putting everything they can to try to make it hard for the other.
He delivers the big picture of the Western Conference. The three-seed currently is Minnesota at 40-23. Houston results tonight. Denver is 38-24, a half game better than the Lakers. And Phoenix 35-27, that 7th spot. 22-point lead. Denver's got a 5-point lead over the Lakers.
And that looked like it's game over right there.
Looking for a reason to try the $5 chicken meat.
Well, looks like we got ourselves a game. That may be going to that. JJ Phil Jackson needs to write up some plays. And I think this game is over. I think this game is over. Man.
Wow, Allie, you're obsessed with Olive Garden's tender braised beef tortelloni.
I think this game is over. I think the Nuggets got this. But the Nuggets go play New York. And the Lakers go play the Pacers. And they ain't got a foul. Yep, that's game. And you can't blame this on LeBron. The Lakers just suck in general. Oh. W Stream Nuggets, W Stream franchise in chat. I wish I had some more energy. But my energy has ran low after being at work for 12 hours today.
Slow start, quick stop, second half of the game.
No question about JJ Redick's move to the smaller lineup. Got him back in the game, created some problems for Denver, and they swarmed. So he had, I mean, you look at 26, 12, and 13, but 9 turnovers. I don't know that you can defend him a lot better than they did tonight. And yeah, They're going to probably make it a 4-12 against teams over 600, and that's on a night where the Nuggets are missing Spencer Jones, Dave Johnson, Kevin Gordon, and Blake Watts.
And the Lakers made 13 threes, 13 to 30 from 3, and she played well offensively.
I hate when he does when the games are close like this.
No question. Yeah, I mean, they're important, obviously, keep talking about the biggest thing.
— 120-113. This should be game right here. And that is game. 120-113. Nuggets win the battle of the flopping ball hogs.
Denver improves to 39-24 with the dub. Lakers fall to 37-25 on the season.
Well, that's game. All right, that may be it for me. I'm barely staying up. But let me shout out everybody right quick. Shout out to the Bronson man. I didn't even see this stat. He said the Bronson man said LeBron James needs to sit out the next 10 games at a minimum if the Lakers lose this game. He might have to. He's detrimental to his team. But let me shout out to everybody because I am about to eat something and go to sleep because I can barely keep my eyes open. Shout out to Shadow 188, Vampire Academia 380, 3839. Shout out to Emoji Mister. Shout out to Import Al. Wasabi. Bronson Man, if I hadn't seen him before. Danik Jones, who was here earlier. Even that troll Alan Hurdley. But shout out to everyone who didn't contribute to the chat, and make sure you like the stream before you head out. I am about to go rest my eyes because I'm tired and hungry at the same time. So, and I gotta make some videos as well. So I gotta hurry up and do all that. So I should see you guys hopefully tomorrow. As the Nuggets win, I think they go, is it 2-for-1 or 1-for-1 this season? I think they might be tied in the season series this season. But anyway, shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to everybody who watched. Make sure you like the stream. I'm out, people. I'm hungry.